I can't believe I finally landed an interview for the position at Green Tech Solutions. I've been dreaming about this job for months, but now that it's real, all I feel is dread. The interview is in 4 days and my anxiety is through the roof. Just thinking about it makes my heart race. What if I mess up? What if they don't like me? What if I forget everything I've prepared? I tried to start preparing today, but I couldn't focus. My mind kept wandering to all the worst case scenarios. What if I freeze when they ask me a question? What if I embarrass myself? I've been replaying every bad interview I've ever had in my head, and it's making me doubt everything about myself. I need to calm down, but it's like my brain's stuck in panic mode. I wish I could just snap my fingers and be confident, but that feels impossible right now. Maybe tomorrow I'll be better. I'm going to try to get some rest tonight and start fresh in the morning. I just need to remind myself that I've prepared for this and I deserve this opportunity. Easier said than done, though. Today was rough. I woke up with that familiar tightness in my chest, the kind that makes it hard to breathe deeply. I wanted to start preparing for the interview, but every time I sat down to do it, I felt overwhelmed. My thoughts kept spiraling. What if I'm not good enough? What if they ask me something I can't answer? I decided to take a different approach. Instead of trying to cram all the information in at once, I broke it down into smaller tasks. I began by reviewing the company's mission and values, and that helped a bit. Focusing on something concrete made it feel less like an insurmountable mountain and more like a series of small steps I could take. I also talked to Rachel today. She's always been a calming presence in my life, and she reminded me to breathe and take things one step at a time. She told me about a breathing exercise that helps her when she's feeling anxious, so I tried it. Breathe in for 4 counts, hold for 4, then breathe out for 4. It sounds simple, but it actually helped me to calm down a little. I'm still scared, but I started to feel like maybe I can do this. Tomorrow, I'm going to work on practicing some answers to common interview questions, one at a time. Today was a mixture of ups and downs. I started the day with the breathing exercise Rachel taught me, and it made a big difference. I felt more centered, so I dove into interview prep. I practiced answering some common questions out loud, and at first I was stumbling over my words, but as I kept going, I started to feel more comfortable. I'm not perfect, but I'm getting there. Then, out of nowhere, anxiety hit again. I started doubting everything. What if they see right through me? What if they realise I'm just faking it? I had to stop and take a break. I went for a walk, hoping to clear my head, and it helped. Being outside, feeling the sun on my face, and just moving my body made me feel more grounded. I came back and decided to do a mock interview with Rachel over the phone. She was tough but fair, and it gave me a taste of what the real thing might be like. I stumbled, but she pointed out that I knew my stuff and just needed to trust myself more. Hearing that from her meant a lot. I'm still nervous, but I'm also starting to feel a bit of hope. Tomorrow I'm going to focus on some relaxation techniques and visualization. I need to believe I can do this. Tomorrow is the interview and I'm surprisingly calm. I spent most of today focusing on relaxation and visualization exercises. I found a guided meditation online specifically for job interview anxiety, and it helped me to visualize the interview going well. I pictured myself walking into the room confidently, answering the questions with ease and even smiling. It sounds silly, but imagining it in detail made it feel more possible. I also practiced more with Rachel. This time I felt more in control and I wasn't nervous, and I noticed that when I spoke slowly and clearly, I didn't stumble as much. It's amazing what a little confidence can do. Rachel kept reminding me that the people interviewing me are just people too. They want to see me succeed. I'm still nervous, but it's different now. It's more of an excited nervousness than the overwhelming dread I felt a few days ago. I know I've done everything I can to prepare, and I'm proud of myself for pushing through the anxiety. I've also accepted that it's okay if I'm not perfect. I just need to be myself and show them why I'm passionate about this job. Tonight, I'm going to do one last review of my notes and then try to get a good night's sleep. Tomorrow is a big day and I'm ready to face it head on. The interview's over and I'm sitting here feeling a mix of relief and pride. It didn't go perfectly, There were a couple of questions that caught me off guard, but I didn't freeze. I took a deep breath, gathered my thoughts, and answered as best I could. And you know what? That was enough. When I walked into the interview room, I felt a wave of anxiety, but I remembered everything I'd practiced. I smiled, made eye contact, and reminded myself I deserved to be here. The interviewers were kind and welcoming, which helped put me at ease. As the interview went on, I found myself relaxing and actually enjoying the conversation. I felt like they were interested in getting to know me and not just grilling me with questions. After it was over, I thanked them and walked out feeling lighter than I have in days. I did it. I faced my fear and I didn't let anxiety win. I don't know if I'll get the job, but that's okay. What matters is I showed up and I gave it my best shot. I'm proud of myself for pushing through the anxiety and proving to myself that I'm capable, whether I get the job or not. I've learnt something important. I can face my fears and come out stronger on the other side. That is a victory in itself.